While search and rescue teams are still on site, heavy demolition equipment is being used to break through the concrete. 4 additional bodies have been recovered.
Yeah, we've got 14 blue patients, in other words deceased, and our thoughts and prayers are with the families. We're still looking for 39 people, so it's going to be a long night again, but as you can hear behind me, the machines work, so yeah, we'll do whatever we can. We try to work faster with bigger machines, but you need to be very careful. If there's any sign of life, obviously we don't want to be the cause of losing a patient or losing a person. So therefore there's spotters on the end of the machines, and they still got the cameras on site. If there's any opening, they first send the camera in before we lift the concrete, etc. So it's a long process, but we need to be very careful.
Family members remain frustrated that they are still in the dark about the identities of those found. Authorities, however, say the identification process is complicated.
From an investigative point of view, it's also, are we able to use fingerprinting, DNA? You can't take all of the family members to do an identification every time someone comes out. We've got to try and join the two, and we try to do it as quickly as possible between the health department, between the police, and obviously the family.
15 patients have already been discharged from hospital. 3 are still being treated in the George Hospital and 10 others in the George Mediclinic, one of whom had been airlifted to Groote Schuur in Cape Town.
A large number have already been discharged with minor injuries, but then there are patients that have been trapped for prolonged periods of time, and with that we end up with all the complications of crush syndrome, where muscles have been squashed for long periods of time, and kind of affecting various organs within the body. So that's what we're kind of dealing with now.
Authorities have lauded the nearly 700 emergency, disaster and rescue personnel, as well as volunteers, who have worked on the site day and night. Tanya Krause, SABC News, George in the Western Cape.